No, they don't. But, well, look at this. Neeley wants to call in now.
Ooh, Neeley.
Should we take a call?
We should.
All right, let me tell him to call.
Please, Neeley, call us.
Oh, let me tell him what number.
1-900.
All right.
Big tits.
Let me turn around away from you for a minute.
I think you got my wire stuck on your chair. Ah!
Sorry. All right, let's see. Turn this mic on. And then I'll switch to this mic. All right, there's Neeley. Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Hey, hail and kill from Toledo, Ohio.
Sorry to hear that.
Ew.
There's like absolutely nothing going on here, dude.
Well, I heard that Rat was good.
I did not hear because I've been at the hotel bar soaking up alcohol like a hemorrhoid on the ass of progress.
Like Chris Aiken?
Yeah, I've been doing a Chris Aiken tonight.
Nice. That's cool. So how was the festivities?
Well, I was at the venue when Firehouse played. They were pretty solid. Lita Ford, she was Lita Ford. She did her Lita Ford thing.
Right.
Of course, Dokken played after her, and then Winger went on, and they sounded actually really good. Kip Winger still really brings it.
Well, speaking of Kip Winger bringing it, you told me a story this afternoon that I think needs to be shared here that involves you and Kip Winger. This is, Stephanie, will you do me a favor? Look up a picture of Kip Winger, please.
I'm on it.
All right. Go ahead, Neeley, and go ahead and set it up and tell your story, because this is unbelievable.
All right. Well, last night was John Levin's birthday, and his sister and brother-in-law were in town. Mm-hmm. And Don and I and their road manager, Frank, we went to dinner at a steakhouse with John and John's sister and his brother-in-law.
Right.
And we were all having dinner, had a nice steak dinner and whatnot. And we came back to the hotel here at the Radisson, and, we went to the hotel bar. Mm-hmm. And, of course, as soon as we walked in, right. I mean, literally seconds after Don and I walked into the hotel bar,
right.
we get barraged by these fans.
Okay.
And all these drunk girls come up, and, they automatically recognize Don. And,
right.
Don, can I take a picture? Can I take a picture?
Right.
Well, I'm standing there. Next thing I know, these same girls coming over, Kip, let's take a picture.
No.
And of course, you know me, I'm not going to react to this like, I'm not Kip Winger.
Right.
Well, so I said, okay, great. I signed at least a dozen autographs and took a dozen pictures last night with people in this bar.
Did you sign Neeley? Please tell me you signed Neeley.
Did you sign as yourself or as Kip Winger?
No, I signed at Neeley.
Oh,
I signed people's shirts. Yeah, I did. Yes. I signed my name. I signed people's shirts, and I took pictures. And I bet you I took at least a dozen pictures and signed a dozen autographs.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. I actually did what I said I was going to do today, and I could not find anybody's Facebook profile of, hey, here's me and Kip Winger last night. We will find it.
It was the craziest thing because I was just sitting there minding my own business, and these people would just come up and go, Kip, can I take a picture?
Kip.
Was that a picture of Neeley or Kip in that red G-string I just found?
I think that might have been Neeley.
I think that was Neeley.
Was that you, Neeley? Took a red G-string picture for like Rip magazine or something?
Yeah, that's right.
I knew it.
So it was just insane. I mean, we were at the bar till about midnight, and there's just a bunch of local yokels hanging around and whatnot, and they were just coming up and, can I get an autograph? Can I get a picture?
Oh my God!
You were like, yeah.
Hey, Chris, come here. So Chris McCarvill, as you know, he's the new bassist with Dokken. He's been with them, and one other guy. And he adds some phenomenal background vocals to the Dokken lineup. And
Sure.
he's a great performer, and we're just kind of hanging out here at the hotel.
That's cool.
Yeah, I bought Chris drinks tonight, and we've been hanging out. So anyway, I'm going to let you talk to Chris McCarvill.
All right.
He is my partner, Chris, on the Classic Metal Show. Okay. You did. You may have. So Chris is standing here, so you can chat with Chris for a couple minutes.
All right.
All right, here's Chris McCarvill.
Chris.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
Good. Can you tell Wendell to go guard my wallet, my phone, and my shirt and my drink that's in the bar right now?
I don't know if I could tell Wendell, but I'll tell Kip to get on it.
Oh, please, if you don't mind. I'd really love it. Thank you. Chris, I think I talked to you when we were in Chicago.
You did.
Back in October.
You did when you were first getting settled in and getting your feet under you, man. I guess that's probably a good place to start. Now you've been with the band a few months now. You've probably settled in and learned the idiosyncrasies of what it takes to play these songs and play them well. So, how's it going, and does it feel comfortable for you?
Well, listen, man, I know you hear a lot of up and down stuff about Dokken and everything, but I cannot say enough good stuff about these guys. Don, John and Nick have all gone way out of their way to support me, and it's very awesome, and I'm very thankful. And this isn't like they're standing here with guns pointed at my head or they're not paying me or something. I mean, really, they're really cool guys. Hasn't always been easy all the time, but I mean, I couldn't be in a better band, and I'm very, very happy to be in this position.
Sure, certainly, man. And it's for people that don't know, the bulk of your history or the bulk of what people do know is from House of Lords, and not that that's not a great band as well. It totally is, and they'll add the Invincible thing, fantastic. So House of Lords is still putting out great records.
It's great. I've been very lucky to sing backup for some fantastic singers, so
sure.
I like to think that, it's kind of led me here.
Sure. And this has to feel comfortable for you, because this is I don't want to say a band that works more, but it's a band that's on the road, at least in the States, a lot more.
Yeah, honestly, it's a lot. It's a lot of fun. It's hard to describe because there's an element of danger to it that isn't in a lot of bands. I mean, there's, Don will go on stage and he'll speak his mind. He'll be honest. If he's not happy, he'll freaking tell you.
Sure.
And I like that, instead of it being all safe and politically correct all the time. And it's you don't know if it's going to fall apart. You don't know if it's going to be great, but chances are it's probably going to be pretty great. That's how it's been lately, and I'm very, I'm just very happy to be a part of it at this point.
Very cool, man. Well, get the rest of those guys together and get in a studio already. Jesus.
I know, right? I mean, what is this?
Exactly. It's one thing to play gigs on old tunes, but it's much better when you've got new stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, I really think, like tonight is a multi-band thing. There's a lot of really great bands playing too, and I think with this kind of audience, they want to hear the stuff that they know. And it's good to do a few, deeper cuts and stuff. But, I mean, the songs are fantastic. The MTV stuff everyone grew up with, it's still, I get stupid chills playing in my dreams, even though you've heard it a million times. But it's, from the inside point of view, it's fantastic, man. I'm very, very happy. It's really awesome.
Very cool, man. Well, dude, continued success, and, have a good summer doing it. And look forward to seeing you when you're a little bit closer to me.
Awesome. Where are you?
I'm in Cleveland. I should have probably come out tonight, but, I'm...
Well, we're pretty damn close to you, and I don't really, where are you? What the hell, man?
I know. I suck.
Well, Chris, dude, really awesome to talk to you. I'm going to be back to Wendell the Bounty Hunter.
All right, brother.
Thank you. You saw that picture. All right. Anyways, here's Wendell. Thank you so much, Chris.
All right, brother.
All right, later.
Wendell.
All right, there you go. The great Chris McCarvill.
There we go.
Yeah. I'm telling you what, dude, adding him to the, bass and background vocals has really made a big difference. I thought, having Mark Bowles was in the lineup was pretty good.
Sure.
This guy, just fantastic. He's got his own band, and he was showing me some of the videos and things that he filmed with his own band.
Right.
He's got a very Robert Nathan-esque vocal style to him.
Oh, so he sings in his own band?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got his own band.
That's cool. Very
Yeah,
cool.
So he really adds that high end vocal that has been missing for a long time.
Okay.
But good performer, good bassist, good vocalist.
Right.
So it adds a good element to something that Dokken has been missing since Jeff Pilson's been gone.
Right. Sure.
Yeah.
You mean Barry
So overall-
Sparks? You mean Barry Sparks didn't bring the fire?
No, he wasn't much of a singer. I mean, Barry did vocalize, but he wasn't quite the singer that they needed.
Right. Sure. Well, that's cool, man.
But tonight's show, they added a couple songs that they haven't done in a while.
Okay.
They did from Tooth and Nail. They did "Don't Close Your Eyes."
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, and then they added from "Erase the Slate," "Mattis Tatter."
Oh wow.
Yeah, so Don is going to slowly but surely try to add some songs in that haven't been done in a long time.
All right. What got cut?
Let me think here. I don't think they did. It's Not Love.
Oh wow.
They cut that.
Okay.
And they took out Just Got Lucky.
Boo.
And they didn't do Too High to Fly.
Well, that should have opened up the door for the two songs, not doing Too High to Fly.
Yeah, exactly. But hearing Don't Close Your Eyes and Mattis Tatter was pretty good.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Sounds like you caught a good show. That's cool.
Yeah.
And I will say, because everybody will say that you're sucking Don's dick. I got a much more unbiased review from our friend Matt that said
he made it into the show.
Yeah, and he said that Don sounded great.
He did. Don dropped 30 pounds. He's as lean as he's been in a long time,
Wow.
and his vocal range is really good, and he sounded very clear tonight.
Yeah.
And he's looking very slim and sleek.
There you go. Look at that. You sound like
He doesn't have any corn dogs.
You sound like a girlfriend, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like all over it, slobbering all over it.
There you
Oh my god, I'm so jealous.